Hi everyone, it's Cherry Fairy here. I'm trying out different looks, hope you don't mind, and different filters. Okay, I know, but when you don't have time to put on makeup, it's just way easier. I got some new liquid sage. So let's this reading and see what messages want to come out. They don't all have to, segue one to another. I think sometimes I just want to say sometimes they're going to be separate messages from different that will resonate with different people. So not every message will or should resonate, but you never know, because I often find big arching stories, like different chapters come together that make an interesting story. So that's true too. Put yourself where you see yourself and take what resonates and then release the rest. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a theme that keeps coming back. The Knight of Cups coming out. And this is my Enchanted Romance Tarot that I designed. I'm so excited. I've uploaded now the major arcana of my new deck, and I may send it out to, well, I'm going to send it out to print after I get the knights going, all done. Knight of Cups. I'm actually working on my Knight of Cups, which is kind of interesting. A lot of the cards have been kind of following my life too. Like I had a lot of Tower while I was working on the Tower. I'm having good fortune while I'm working on the Wheel of Fortune, and now I'm ready to let go of certain knights and be open to receiving the true knights. That's kind of how I see it, but who knows what the universe wants for me. Okay, nice. I have been wanting to just channel the energy without telling you what the cards are. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to do that. But I'll tell you eventually. There is definitely a message coming in. Somebody is definitely going to reach out to you. And this feels like somebody who may be in the same town, maybe, but at a little bit of a distance. They'd have to drive a little ways. But it feels like they're also going to take a physical move, like drive somewhere, fly somewhere, but mostly drive somewhere. And then when they get to you, they're going to pull you to the side and really talk to you, like really. None of this games, none of these codes, no reading between the lines. This is going to be like face to face, heart to heart, true confessions. And oh yes, and so I feel like there can be lots of things going on here, but proposal is one of the possibilities, but it doesn't have to be in this necessary marriage proposal, but it can be some kind of proposal. It could be some kind of, all right, here's how I see this. I'm this and you're that, and we have these people in our lives, and I have these responsibilities and you have those responsibilities. It's not just practical, promise you. This is going to be endearments. But I think you know what? It's going to be mostly endearments. So let's drop it. It's not going to be practical, but the practicality could come out in this. I think that's where this is coming from. It's like this mind, your mind or the person's mind is very practical minded. But when you get together, it's like, emotions come in. You're so beautiful. I can't live my life without you. I just want to be with you. They may write you poems or sing you a song even, or I don't know. They want to hold you, squeeze you, kiss you. It feels very lovey-dovey. So lovey-dovey. All of it. Okay, because we have the Knight of Cups, like I said. This is like somebody going towards you to bring you love. The Page of Cups, somebody talking to you about love. This could be like, maybe you are part of the other two stories and you've come into physical union and now you're cuddling together and they're whispering words of endearment or pillow talk, like whatever, use your imagination. How do you want your pillow talk to sound like? But it's cuddles and it's sweet nothings and stuff like that. It could go beyond like words. It could go into music. It could be dancing even, slow dancing. You got the Two of Cups too. So all of these cups coming out, it feels very romantic, very romantic. And this one came out the other day where she's in a receptive energy and he's in a giving position. And I think also this is kind of an interesting clue, but I don't know why. But I feel like, and see, similarly, like their faces are up, down. I think he's going to be tall. Okay, this is for only some of you who resonate with this particular message. Your person is a guy who's tall, okay? Or you're the guy who's tall, but there's a lot of like looking down and looking up. But some of it is, I feel like some of it's horizontal, but maybe I'm jumping the gun here. It feels romantic nevertheless. You waited a long time for this. This message came out the other day too. And I think this time it's not so much you feeling the wait, how long you've waited. It's a comment you make like with this person, like, oh my gosh, why did this take so long? But it was worth the wait. It's like worth the wait. And you weren't doing nothing during the waiting, like you were busy. And that's probably why this couldn't have happened any sooner. You were super busy, like you had so much to do, not just like healing or leveling yourself up, but you had some things that you just had to do on your own for a little while. But you got your happily ever after. So the other day we were like, how do we get to this? And here's a little more behind that story, I feel. I don't always know if the story's going to come out or continue or a different chapter. This like a movie, like the last time the movie started with the end, and now this is the other part of the movie that goes into when Harry met Sally. Here's what happened, one day somebody was walking down the street. No. I think you already know this person. It feels like it. It feels like a really familiar energy, like you know this person, or you're gonna really get to know each other super quickly. It's gonna feel supernatural. It's gonna feel supernatural too. It's gonna feel very natural. It is gonna feel supernatural. It's gonna feel like this is a miracle. How did this happen so easily? This guy, super, or girl, either, however you want to look at it. However you want to put yourself, but I'm definitely seeing a person who is going to carry you, take care of you, wash the dishes. No, I was just, like the one that's going to pitch you in, really help balance your world where you felt like you had so much to do on your own, and now this energy comes through. You know how this is, okay, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, this message I'm about to tell you is, you know how you keep seeing these memes and stuff like for single people? Well, I'm happy being alone. I don't want to have anybody in my life unless they can add something to my life that I don't already have, kind of thing. And that's what this is. It's like this makes this person, you make each other have a happier life. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? You're not supposed to be with somebody that drags you down, or it's a constant struggle or a challenge. Sure, you learn things from each other, but the thing that we really, really want is to have a happier life, you know, have fun, adventure, share same, you know, discoveries together, enjoy each other's thoughts and feelings.